Hey Blitzers, Emoji Jenny here. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are following up our previous How to Play video featuring senior game designer Emoji Andy.
Thanks for having me, Emoji Jenny.
Before we dive in today, just a quick reminder that we have a special sweep, so stay tuned until the end. And thank you again for always commenting, telling us your favorites, and sending us awesome puns. We saw you all loved Emoji Andy's last How to Play video, so today we are going even deeper into gameplay. As promised, Emoji Andy will show us how to play the best possible games as well as take you a bit behind the scenes on the design. So that means whether you are new to DisneyEmojiBlitz or a veteran, we have something interesting and fun for you all here today.
That was quite an introduction.
What can I say? It's a joyous day here in Cloudtown. Get it? Because I love joy.
Well, I am overjoyed to show you some secrets today and play a pro round of DisneyEmojiBlitz. So let's get to it. Why am I a good person to walk you through the ins and outs of the Blitz? For the last 3 years, I've been part of the Emoji Power-Up creation team, and I've played at least 15 games with every emoji in development, resulting in over 4,000 games. I record my coin and score numbers during these games and use them to inform our emoji tuning before they are released. So I'm used to paying close attention to gameplay.
Wow, you are a good person to walk us through all this.
Well, thank you. Let's go with an emoji that has a simple power. Frank from Jungle Cruise, a character whose power clears pairs of emojis on the board. Let's play with him at level 5 to really show how many coins an emoji power produces. Before I play the actual game, I'll do what we call internally an impulse test. This means I'll use his power without doing any other gameplay so we can see how many coins just his power produces.
Is that like an impulse buy? If so, I'm really good at that.
Sure, but in this case, we're earning coins rather than spending them. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip a full power boost and hop into the game so we can see his power right away. So it looks like Frank at level 5 produces 80 coins each time his power is used because of the total number of emojis he's clearing at one time.
It's about time I knew how these emoji powers produce coins. And why is that important?
Because it draws attention to the fact that we want to trigger his power as much as possible to get the most coins. And this leads me to lesson number 1, which is simple but easier said than done. When making matches, always prioritize matching the emoji you brought into the round. I'll restart the game now so we can start from square one, and I'll play through with that in mind.
In the meantime, can I just thank you for being so frank with us?
You think you're so punny.
I really do.
Okay, so I'm off to the races. You'll notice as I'm playing, lesson number 2. After setting off a sunshine or lightning, keep looking for other matches while the board cascades. The cascade is what happens when the board fills itself in after you make a match. It's key to keep looking around for matches because time is precious in DisneyEmojiBlitz. Sometimes you can even move emojis into positions that pair with the cascade to make bonus crafted power-ups. It feels like cheating.
But I've never cheated in my life.
Let's call it strategy.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right.
There we go. So on the topic of lightnings, let's move to lesson number 3. When activating a lightning, it's usually better to use it vertically instead of horizontally.
Oh, like a lightning strike.
Yeah, that's a good way to remember it. So this is for 2 reasons. When you fire it vertically, the cascade happening in a single column makes it easier to look for additional matches while you wait. If you fired it horizontally, every single column would cascade, making it much harder for your eye to track the potential matches. In addition, if an item appears in the column that's cascading, it's much better to have that item appear as low in the column as possible, so it's closer to being collected. If you fired the lightning horizontally, you'd guarantee the item would spawn at the top of the board.
Items at the top make Emoji Jenny's heart drop.
I guess that is catchy. Alright, so let's move on to a lesson I mentioned in the top 5 things you didn't know video. What we call internally threading. When you charge your emoji power, set off all crafted power-ups on the board right before you activate the emoji power. So there's a small gap of time where the cleared emojis can enter your power bar as you're already using it up, helping you get to the next power activation even faster. Also, removing crafted power-ups from the board makes it so your emoji power has more clearing potential, which earns you more coins.
Oh, there we go, strategizing again.
Now you're getting it. So, when I'm matching, do you notice how I tend to make more vertical matches than horizontal matches? This brings me to lesson number 5. Vertical matches are more effective than horizontal matches when you're matching at the top or the bottom of the board. To be clear, I'm referring to 3 emojis stacked on each other, as opposed to 3 emojis in a row next to each other. Vertical matches give more potential emojis for the cascade to match with due to the number of emojis in contact with the cascade. This isn't true in the middle of the board because both horizontal and vertical matches there are surrounded by the same number of emojis, but keep it in mind when matching at the top or at the bottom.
Well, vertical is radical.
And horizontal is snorizontal? I don't know. I guess I'll stick to my day job. Now, I'll play for a bit so you can see all of these tips combined.
Hey, as a player myself, I have a bonus tip I can slip in here. Let's call it lesson number 6, Emoji Jenny's tip. If your emoji power is ready and you are close to reaching Blitz mode, wait to use your emoji power until you're in Blitz mode. Blitz mode gives you plus 5 seconds and removes an emoji type from the board temporarily. So using your power in Blitz mode is more effective then because the more you can stir up the board, the more the emojis will mingle with each other and try to make matches and power-ups.
Oh yeah, great point! Emoji transform powers like Luca and Soft Serve Donald are especially effective in Blitz mode, but this too applies for emojis that make crafted power-ups and clears. It's also great to use crafted power-ups in Blitz mode because they continue to stir up the board and create cascades for more matches.
Phew, well I thought I knew everything about this game, but now I've realized I have so much to work on.
Easy to learn, hard to master.
I think that's what makes DisneyEmojiBlitz so fun. But with your help, I think we will have a lot more Master Blitzers after this.
Absolutely. That's the goal.
Agreed. You know, we went over a lot today, so let me sum it all up real quick. We have 6 total tips for you, including the one I shared at the end. 1. When making matches, always prioritize matching the emoji you brought into the round. 2. After setting off a sunshine or lightning, keep looking for other matches while the board cascades. 3. When activating a lightning, it's usually better to use it vertically instead of horizontally. 4. When you've charged your emoji power, set off all crafted power-ups on the board right before you activate the emoji power. 5. Vertical matches are more effective than horizontal matches when you're matching at the top or bottom of the board. And 6. Our bonus tip. If your emoji power is ready and you are close to reaching Blitz mode, wait to use your emoji power until you're in Blitz mode. Do I have that all right, Emoji Andy?
I think that covers it.
Thank you so much, Emoji Andy. Before we go, we're giving away another emoji for our second How to Play video. Today we'll be sending the Joy emoji to one random commenter. Joy is my favorite emoji. Plus, she can create power-ups like we talked about today. I'm so excited for someone new to spread joy with joy. To enter the sweeps, leave a comment about what you'd like us to explain next about the game. Or if you're already a pro, comment your best gameplay tip. Be sure to include the hashtag sweeps in your comment to enter. We will randomly select a comment and feature it in our next video with instructions on how to claim your prize. Thanks for joining us. Until next time, happy blitzing!